Miteru is Fubuki's mascot from 2020. Yes, from 2020 that means there are more mascots. But today we're making Miteru, and we need to find the original sketch made by Fubuki to base our keychain from. Luckily it's this link. Yeah, just click that. Save it as PNG, open Fusion 360, import it as canvas, and rescale it to your desired size. Next, we need to trace all the details that we want to see on the main model. Ignore the accessories for now because we'll customize them later. So for the first layer, we just have to create Miteru's silhouette by selecting all the shapes and extruding it upwards. Then on the next layer, we extrude the entire body except the tail. Next, we select the ears, the mouth, and the eyes to subtract all of them from our existing model. It's like imagining how a 2D character will move in the 2D space to make it look like 3D. I guess it's very similar to how they prepare VTuber models before rigging them, but in our case, we extrude the layers to create distinction from the previous layer. So yeah, the more layers that we have, the better. Okay, that's enough yapping. Let's send it to Orca Slicer. As you can see, I separated the accessories because we'll paint them using gold. And don't worry, I'm giving away the 3D model for free. You can download it from my Ko-fi link in the description below. But even if you have the 3D model, there's still something we need to do in the slicer. Go to the 15th layer and add a pause. Then go to the 20th layer, also add a pause. We're doing this because it will be extremely difficult to paint the ears and the other parts after printing. Yes, we're gonna paint while it's printing. So export that G-code, copy it to our USB, and send it to our printer. Now it's time to paint it, but we have a teeny tiny bit of a problem. As you can see, the 15th layer on the slicer is pointing in this direction. But on our print, the lines are moving in this direction. We can easily fix this by moving the pause up to the 16th layer and then restarting the print. Okay, while this is printing, let's talk about the best black marker that we can use. You can use permanent markers, Gundam markers, or any type of quick dry pen. But for me, I recommend using all-base paint pen because they just look good. So yeah, let's get the pen and start painting the tail. After finishing the tail, we can now resume the print and then do the same thing at the 21st layer. I like how it turned out, but I guess we still have to clean the stringing and do some sanding. So let's go to the sink and use a lighter to gently eliminate stringing. Then grab some sandpaper to smoothen out this rough area. Let's also sand the accessories so that the gold layer can firmly stick onto the plastic surface. After sanding, we can now paint it. I'll be using gold flakes to paint the accessories, but it's only optional. You can just use yellow paint. First, start by painting the accessories with glue and make sure to cover all surfaces. Now we can directly apply the gold flakes using our fingers, but it's better to use this type of brush if you have one. Damn, it's so messy. I'm gonna take a bath after this.
Look guys, it's a shower! You ever seen one of these before?
There's still some gold particles sticking to my skin, so we're gonna have to seal it with transparent gloss paint. And now we just need to make the ribbon. Luckily, I already have this, but this one is too big, so let's modify it. First, disassemble the ribbon, cut it in half, then use a lighter to seal the edges, hold it like this, use a thread to tie it at the center, get the leftover piece, hold it like this, follow this cut, then glue it below the bow, finally seal it with the lighter. After finishing the ribbon, we can now assemble everything. Before gluing the gold accessories, I recommend scraping off some of the gold to create a stronger bond between the glue and the plastic. By the way, you can use any type of keychain rings, but I'll be using this one that I bought earlier from Amelia Watson's Hardware. Okay, we're back in Fusion 360 because I forgot to make Meteor's Star. Anyway, it's just the same method as earlier, so yeah, time skip, it's done printing, add some glue, and just like that, I think we're done.